Hi, welcome to AFTV. It's now time for the fan roundup. Big question, because a few weeks ago it was crisis talk. People, things were a little bit. It felt like meltdowns were going on around, some parts of the fan base. It is Crystal Palace, but a 5-0 win. How are you now feeling? I'm going to speak to many of the fans how they're feeling for a title charge, for a title chance. Are you starting to believe a little bit more after the performance you saw today?
Absolutely. When it comes down to it, we needed them Duracell batches to get recharged. And them going away in the summertime, summer break, a little break, winter break to Dubai was absolutely needed. You could see it, as soon as they started today, they were on it. On it. And today, I'm looking forward to that music tonight. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. 5-0! Come on, Arsenal. Where's your faith? We are going to win the league, man. Of course. Trust me, we're there and thereabouts. And the fact that we're not winning at the moment and we're not on top of the league, it's good. I think we're just there and thereabouts. As long as we're there and thereabouts towards the end of the season, then we're there in the conversation and we've got a chance, yeah?
I like that.
All he needs to do is just drink some of this Guinness punch. yeah. And listen, all the people, Thierry Henry, speak to the forwards, yeah? Get them to just pass the ball into the net the way you used to do it.
Saw Martinelli do that today.
Thierry Henry, yes. You must have had a word with Martinelli. Yeah? Thierry Henry, you listen, look at this. Talk to the fans, talk to the strikers, and I want you to get them to just pass the ball into the net.
Thierry, talk to the fans as well, man. Would like that. Let me ask you, my friend, how are you feeling now off the back of a 5-0 win? I mean, it's a good result, but it is a Palace side that's not doing too well at the moment, and there's still a lot of other good teams in this league. How are you feeling when it comes to the league?
Firstly, definitely not get carried away.
100%.
Okay, we've had some very dodgy games recently. The break's done them good. Many of the players come back sharper. However, this is where I keep a level playing field. It's halfway through the season, or just after halfway. Martinelli's done well, etc. I would drop Saka. Watch this. That's quite. People might not like that. The guy's become so predictable. He may be covering something psychologically or physically. I don't know. He always cuts in. He's not taking players on, so therefore the other sides have sussed him out. They have a second defender. They've diminished his impact. Okay. Now Jesus has come back, some lovely touches, puts the pressure on the defenders. Let's keep him going. He's not 100% fit. He's almost there, but not quite. Gabriel, what a game. Okay. Do we need a striker? Found a new one. But with Gabriel and Saliba, what people don't say is we don't want two Salibas and we don't want two Gabriels. They complement each other. All the best combinations in centre-back complement each other. Yeah. So we've got a goalkeeper who's a bit risky still. We've got two centre-backs. We've got Declan Rice. If Jesus comes on form, you've got the spine. Yeah. Ben White's doing well. Okay. Odegaard, bit more creativity. When we play at pace like today, we were really good. But when we're playing slow, tippy-tappy stuff, it's awful. It's very risky. And at some point, it's going to cost us. We're going to let a goal in at the back because we've been playing that high-risk strategy. And we almost fell apart on that one today. Palace, let's keep this there. The next one, Liverpool. Now, that is a big test to see how this break's come along, how this team is now gelling and moving forward. They will remember last year, and that will be a good experience for them.
Yeah, massive. Thank you very much for that. And I want to ask you, obviously, same thing, 5-0. One fan saying we're going to win the league. The other fan saying, let's not get carried away. Where are you at? Because it's a good performance from the boys, sir.
Yeah, Cecil, how are you, bro? It's good to be back. I mean, obviously, I know I've not been here in a while. I've had family, but what a performance. Literally, I did not even expect that. I came here so confident that I was saying to this guy standing next to you, 3-1, because I think, why was it 5-0? Because I think, remember after the FA Cup, when they went to, I think they went to Dubai, wasn't it? To train. Yeah, they trained for it. Then they came back, I think they trained for it then. They went to it, out there, they knew what was going to happen. I mean, besides, this is a good way to start, because remember what I said to you last time, yeah? If they keep performing like this, like in most games this season, they will win the league. But to be honest with you, I'm not going to end up saying we'll win the league until after Arsenal vs Liverpool, because think of it, Arsenal vs Liverpool, I may not have been in the FA Cup game, but I was at home watching it with my family. I was like, goodness me, how can we lose to Liverpool in this FA Cup where Mo Salah wasn't even playing then? We could have won them because we're out of the Carabao Cup, we're out of the FA Cup. Now all that's left for us is the league and the Champions League. Now, to be honest with you, yeah, I could only say if we can win Champions League, only if we can beat Liverpool, then Champions League, yeah, also could beat Porto at our ground, you know, and then after that, then yeah, I'll probably say we could probably win the league and Champions League. Because think of it, £105 million on Declan Rice, £65 million on Havertz, yeah. I think Josh Kroenke and Arteta spent this money on all these players, yeah. When I think we lost like to West Ham, our first loss at the Emirates, then we lost to Fulham at Craven Cottage. That was just a very shit end to 2023, and I just couldn't even believe it because why was it? Because I remember you said it. You're in Timber, yeah. It's just like, not been playing. Like, he was playing the preseason. I mean, he played that FA Community Shield that, when he didn't even play at the start of the season, no wonder that's why I think probably we're losing. Because I remember I was watching, about you and James were talking about Ivan Toney might coming to Arsenal. So I don't even know who they're going to sign. They might sign Ivan Toney.
I don't believe they will, but yeah, but you never know.
I saw it on Sky Sports News, Cecil, so I may never know. But listen, to God be the glory, yeah? Come on, you Gunners, yeah? We're fighting for the league title.
Let me ask you, how you feeling? Again, one fan saying we can win the league or might win the league, one saying let's calm down. Still believing here, how are you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling quite happy about this result. Like, when the players coming back from the 2-week break from Dubai, you can see the players have restored their energy levels and they will just up for it, try to get the results what we need. Because we needed much this match to win, to stay in touch in a title race. So it's not going to be easy, but like I said, let's see how we're getting on to the next couple of games. If we can get as many points as we can, who knows, we might try to get closer to the big teams, stay in title race. For January transfer window, I just don't, I can't see we're going to sign any players, but who knows? But who knows about it? Because we're on the borderline with FFP regulations going on. So before we sign players, we have to let the players to go outgoing before we can bring players to join us. So you never know. Let me know.
Let me come and speak to you, my friend. I want to come to you after. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all good, mate.
Listen, are Arsenal's problems fixed? That's kind of really the questions. 5-0 win. Some people see that on paper and think, oh, they're back, they're scoring goals clearly, but some people that, fans that follow the club, they'll know we're still not scoring, we still need a striker, sorry. So what you said after watching that performance, is there still more that you want to see? Or is it, we're back in this, we might be challenging again for the title?
Of course there's more I want to see, but what you have got to understand in this situation is we're off the back of 3 defeats. Now, this has the potential, this game, if we don't win this, if we draw or we lose, this place, for the first time in years, could become toxic. And that's the truth of it. We lose this against this Palace team. Yep. Listen, this is a Palace team that's drawn with Man City, and they're, they've had some decent results, but they're not in a good place. Yeah. You can see that, it's clear to see. So that result goes like that, this could be toxic. But 100%. Big players step up at big moments. And Gabriel, he stepped up today, right? We've had a problem recently about scoring in open play. Yeah. This has been a big problem. We've been conceding set pieces and we've been sloppy. But today, when we scored from the set pieces, I thought, at 2-0 at half time, you think we need some more goals in this. We need to. Our problem's been, like everyone's been talking about, our problem's been putting teams away, scoring in open play, and today we've answered that. Yeah. This is a Premier League football and things happen. But for me, what an amazing day to come here, turn the tables after the winter break. Did the winter break work? Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
5-0. Yeah. We put Sheffield United away like, okay, Sheffield United, these are lower teams, but all the championship winning sides that I see, they are putting teams away like this. You need those results. You need to be beating these teams 4-5-0.
And we've been waiting for Arsenal to do it.
Of course we have. And in seasons, you need results, some 4-0, some 5-0s. We proved it in the Champions League. Yeah. We proved it today against Palace. And, okay, listen, this Palace team weren't the best today. And you can see that, you have got to think there was a couple of times in the game you think, if this is a Liverpool, if this is a Man City, etc., those top teams, how are we going to fare? I loved seeing David Raya's distributions today, and it's great the fans have got off of his back quite a bit, and I feel that's given him a bit more freedom. I mean, Declan Rice, what a player, just comes in, does a job every single game, Ben White as well. For me, Ben White's a top performer, comes in, he's such a consistent player. I'd like to see when Partey comes back, I'd really like to see Jesus played out on the left, Saka on the right-hand side, and Havertz down the middle. And Havertz giving more of a chance. For me, Havertz is a centre forward. He's not a midfielder. He's not an attacking midfielder. He's proven over time in the centre forward position that he can score goals. Everyone's calling for this, this number 9. We need a forward. Well, we bought one in the summer, but we've got to get behind him and we've got to give him a chance. And for me, Jesus is more of a winger as well. It may be trying that. We've got players out. We've got Partey to come back. We've got Timber. Timber's a huge player. It's clear to see that this team has got huge potential. We're in, I think, 3rd place now. Yep. So we're level on points. And Liverpool come here in a few weeks' time. Listen, we put Liverpool away 2-3-0. Everyone's jumping around saying we're going to win the Premier League. And that's why we love the Premier League. One result can change anything, literally. And that we beat Liverpool. Who knows what's going to happen.
Well, that's it. Thank you very much. Well spoken, well said. We're going to have your final word. Are our problems fixed? I know it's a big reach. I asked this question I have to ask because we saw 5 goals. A lot of people complain that we're not scoring enough goals. Are the problems fixed, or is there still more things that need to be?
I think there's still things that need to be worked on. I know, we're obviously back. Obviously, we've got Martinelli back. He's scoring. Obviously, he scored 2 great goals. The thing is, I'm still obviously, it's good to see, for example, the overlapping play between obviously Ben White and Saka's return, and a few triangles between Saka, Ben White, and Odegaard. What I'd like to see Smith Rowe bedded more into the side. So we had a good return from Smith Rowe today, and I'd like to see him occupy that number 8 spot. People will get onto me and say, yeah, Smith Rowe's not a number 8. But Havertz is not a number 8 either. I'd like to see Smith Rowe either play as like a second Roman number 10 or almost like a false 9, like to occupy the pockets behind Jesus. And potentially, I don't think we're going to win the Premier League, unfortunately. I know last season I got gassed. I think after the Palace game, I found you, I said we're going to win. Realistically, we're not. I think we're going to finish probably 2nd or 3rd this season, and we'll go again next year. But I would like to see a strike in this window, but realistically, I don't think we're going to make any signings. I think we're going to see more outgoings than incomings. Realistically, I would like to see. I'd like a Tony or Solanke to come in, but I can't see us spending 70, 100 mil. We'd have to offload a couple of players, and we'd have to get rid of like Suarez, like El Neni, Lukonga. There's a few players. Also, I still think, even though Sinchenko played right today, I still think we're very vulnerable at the left back position. I'd have liked to see Tierney return as a left back, and then see Timber back in once fit as a right back and inverting from the right. So, who knows? We may still have a chance of winning the Premier League, but I personally don't think we're going to win it.
Just not there yet, but you never know. You never know. Well, that is it. I want to ask you guys, are the problems fixed? Obviously, I don't believe that right now. There's still a lot to click into place, but a 5-0 performance, something that Arsenal fans can come and enjoy. Come here quickly. I want you to say, like and subscribe to AFTV. Go.
Like and subscribe to AFTV.
You deserve the final word. Thank you so much. We'll see you again soon. Take care.